Welcome to Aliexpress. My name is Steven. I'm going to be showing you how we can import Aliexpress products into your Shopify store. So in order to get started, what you want to do is to have a free creation of your Shopify account. I'm going to leave you guys a link down below in the description so you can have a free trial mode and up to 3 months of whatever plan you want to do for only $1. Then what you want to do is to open a new tab and open Aliexpress. So I'm going to hit here which says aliexpress.com, and as you can see, I'm already in here. So I'm going to leave this like that. I'm going to change the language into the English. Here, into save. And then later on, I can go back into Shopify. Here into Shopify, let's go directly into our store. And then later on, I can start to customize my actual store, which is actually this one. So then later on, you're going to be inside the dashboard of Shopify. So the very first thing you want to do if you wanted to add your product, what I can totally suggest to you is to customize your store. But if you don't want to focus into the actual store, you don't want to focus into the name of your store, to customize your online store, create a professional logo, you want to do this later on, it's totally up to you. So let's move on and skip to the actual part where we want to actually import stuff from Aliexpress. So in order to import whatever product from Aliexpress, you need to have an actual dropshipping supplier in order to continue. And with that being said, I can go directly here into my actual Shopify and look out for an application that can be helping me to import this automatically. I'm gonna hit here which says apps, add application, and here let's scroll all our way down and look out for Shopify App Store. This one is going to be taking us into all the catalog of Shopify, and then what we want to do is to go for some keyword searches. So I'm going to head down for AliExpress drop shipping. And it's going to be showing you a lot of actual dropshipping suppliers. There's actually 2 applications that I can totally suggest to you to make this a little bit more faster. And the very first one is called Thesis. The second one is called the CJ Dropshipping. Both of them are actually really great. So that's totally up to you if you wanted to figure out which one fits for you the best. In my case, I'm going to be using CJ Dropshipping. I'm going to click this one, and then later on, I'm going to hit into Add Application. Now, what I need to do is to head into grant the access to the application in order to access my store and to make changes and all that. So let's go into install app. And then with that being said, this one has now been successfully added automatically. So there's like not a lot of stuff to do. I want to go into please read and agree to the store authorization. I enable this option, login and authorize. So then later on, which platform are running your store now? Let's go for Shopify. How many orders do you need to process per day? Let's say that I'm just starting my business. And what categories of products do you mainly market? In my case, I want to focus into toys. But if you look out for another one, that's totally up to you. This is just to the application to understand what is your main purpose in here. So just like that, the authorization success will be added automatically. So this guy is going to be helping us to drive through sales and all that. So I want to go into Never Remind Me Again. Now that I'm here into the CJ Dropshipping, let's focus into the upper side where it says CJ Dropshipping. Now that we have the authorization success process. And now as you can see, what I just need to do is to look out for some winning products. So here, as you can see, I do have a lot of trending products, so I can go directly from the actual, I'm going to go for some toys, kids and babies, and I want to start adding my actual products. In my case, I want to look out for something flory, something cotton shoes and all that. So I want to scroll a little bit down and look out for some products that can be helping me to do the actual listing. So I'm going to go with, let's see for example that I kind of like this one. What I want to do is to hit into add to queue if I wanted to add more than just one product. I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click into add to the queue with this other product. And I'm going to do the same thing with all the products that I do wanted to add into my actual store. So the process is not that hard. Now later on, what I just need to do is to scroll all my way up and look out for the QE button, which is this one. So now what I wanted to do is to go directly into the new section where it says all my products, and then later on I can choose the manual listing or to auto listing. But before we deal into that, what I wanted to do is to go a little bit back, choose the warehouses and look out for a warehouse that can be as much as, let's say, closer to your location or to the audience that you wanted to be focused on. So let's say that I want to focus into US warehouse, so I click there And this one is going to be taking me into the warehouse of the United States, and the prices and the cost and the shipping rates and days is not going to be taking a lot. So here, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff, but speaking about toys, I don't have a lot of elements. So I want to go into URN. Let's go once again and look out for toys, kids and babies. And here we go. So here are the actual winning products that I want to match for. Now what I want to do is to filter this with free shipping cost, so I can offer some free shipping, and then later on I can, with making great sales, this is going to be helping me a lot to track the best items, so I can import those into Shopify, and later on I can offer like more benefits to my customers. So I want to select once again, let's say for example this one. I'm going to select this one as well. I'm going to scroll a little bit down and do exactly the same process here. Now I can go directly into the view inventory if you want to check it out more products, or I can go and select, let's say for example this guy. This one's going to be taking me into the CJ dropshipping product, so I can scroll all my way down and look out for some related products based on the elements that we have just chose. For example this guy. So later on, once again, I can go back into my QE and do the actual process myself. I'm going to select all my products. I'm going to go into bulk editing, and here into bulk editing, what I wanted to do is to make the actual price for all these elements. If I want to change this manually, I can go into manual listing. I have my store, which is actually this one, the product type, the collection, and the shipping method. So we're going to go into the cancel, choose all the listing, and then here into the store, I want to choose my Shopify store. I want to go into my price, and here's the actual price. So if you don't know how to set it up here, you can choose recommended listing price. Now this one is going to be helping the application to make the actual conversion from your actual price and the shipment price, and then this later on, the shipping method, all of these elements automatically is going to be created and imported to your actual store. Now once this one has set listing succeeded, what you want to do is to go back into your store. In my case, I'm going to go here. And how do I make sure that my product has been added automatically? I can go into products, and here into products, as you can see, these are our products that have been already been added. As you can see, here's the inventory added. A few of them are not tracked, but they have the status active. Now, if I go into my online store, I can go directly into customize my actual store. As you can see, we haven't done anything speaking about the theme, the configuration, our brand elements, because we just skipped that part. So I can go directly into customize. And if I scroll down, here are all my products working really easy. So I can go into view. I'm gonna head down and check it out the products, and check it out all the description, the items, the colors, the price, the size, the quantity. So everything has now been added into my store automatically, and as you can see, it wasn't that hard to do that. The last thing we need to do, of course, is to enable shipping payment method in order to get paid, of course. So you want to go back into your store. I'm gonna head down to exit. I'm gonna look out for my settings, and here I want to look out for payment, and here you want to enable a payment provider, for example PayPal, or for example you want to add Stripe, or the one that fits for your country the best, for example Bogus Getaway, to check out, whatever. Now I must tell you guys that in order to receive money and to have your active account, you need to have an active plan. So this one does not apply for a trial version. That's the reason why you have the opportunity to have 3 months for whatever plan you want to, for paying only $1. With that being said, I think we have now covered the basic into Shopify, and we know how to get started with making dropshipping. We now imported products directly from CJ Dropshipping, which is a supplier directly from Aliexpress, and we imported those into our Shopify store. So with that being said, guys, we have now reached into the very end of the video once again. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this was very useful for you, and well, I will see you on the next video.